Happy New Year, Stack of Bros.
Happy New Year.
I never thought I'd be alive 2016?
2000, Jackie, this is what the year is, if you don't know already. And the folks at home, let me catch you up. It's the year is 2016.
Yeah. Ain't no reason for me to still be here as far
There's
as I'm
not.
concerned. No, and I don't. It's awful. It's terrorism and Obama and the world's awful. Just everything's Donald Trump. Everything's awful.
Let me ask you a question. If there was is there a time that you can call to mind that would have been the perfect time for you to die?
What?
Like like you're talking about
That
how terrible the world is. I just am wondering I'm saying I buy that scenario. I'm asking you for an example.
Ain't up to me. That's up to the good Lord.
But
when
you
he wants
just
to call me up
said-
yonder, he'll do it. It ain't me to question God's plan.
But
he
you
wants
just
me
did.
around here for some reason. I said I didn't think I'd be alive still. Never thought I'd see it. And then I'd said it's awful. But that, that's for whatever reasons too. I don't know. It ain't my place. I have an opinion. I think I can say something about it. But,
Well, maybe God wants you here to make the world a better place.
I don't know how. If making barbecue sandwiches, feeding people is making the world a better place, and
It's not.
well, I didn't. It is. People got to eat something.
Yeah, there's plenty of places to eat.
Well, a lot of them come here, so
But they just go to Wendy's or wherever.
well, they go wherever they want. Find me. I don't have to come here.
They won't. I mean, you are going to die someday, and this place, finally, they'll just bulldoze it, thankfully.
Well, it don't make any difference to me. I'll be gone. Do whatever I want to it.
And all those people, there'll be a week or two where they'll be like, "Oh, I should have gone. We should have gone down." But then they'll just be like, "What is that place over there?
Yeah.
What kind of food is that? Thai food? Let's go get some of that."
They'll just go to Witch Barbecue.
Yeah, they'll go Wits. They'll go down to damn Barbecue.
Yeah. There's plenty of places to go. If you like that, go get it there. But a lot of people like it here, so. Yeah.
2016, folks. Did you ever think you'd live to see the day?
No, I just said, didn't think. I just said.
Can you believe it? Can you believe how good we've got it these days? We've got the internet. We've got the iPhones.
None of that does me any good. I ain't got none of it.
How
Don't need
good do we have it today, Siri?
No comment.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that phone tell you one damn thing worth a damn.
It doesn't really. It's more just like a game like that.
I don't know.
Ask it anything. It's about like damn Magic 8 Ball,
Yeah.
except all it says is no comment, or
Yeah.
I didn't understand you, or
Yeah.
talk in less of an accent.
What did you say it'd be? I can't answer that right now. And
Yep.
what the hell? Throw it in the trash. And if you can't answer it, that's where they got the damn.
But Magic 8 Ball is like
Ball.
$10, and this phone is, I think, $600.
Well, that's your money thrown away, which I don't know where you got that money to begin with. So,
You just, you go down to Sprint and tell them, you're on your granny's plan and sign you up for that thing where they give you a new iPhone every time one
Your
comes
granny
out, and she pays for it and doesn't even know it.
she wouldn't know what to do with one of them kind of things.
Oh, she's with it. She's like, play some of that damn Paul Anka on that thing. And I'll do Spotify. Play Paul Anka.
Well, they used to have, everybody had those. It just make noise is all it was. The same thing, but you couldn't read on the.
You mean a magical
computer.
musical thing?
No, it was a thing. You'd say, I gotta go. It'd go off on you. You'd wear it on your belt, and it'd just beep. And then you'd look at it like, oh, I gotta go call so and so.
Talking about doctors and lawyers and drug dealers.
I guess whatever they are, but people used to have those, which I don't miss
That's
any of them.
old technology,
I know
Jackie.
it.
That's back in the Ally McBeal days.
I wouldn't have had that to begin with, let alone one of those new ones that do all whatever it does. I don't.
It does everything. Let's say, Jackie, that you're walking out in the woods and you're like, I sure do want to eat some of these weeds. And you can look up on your phone if you get reception and you have the proper app which weeds are poisonous.
Eat the weeds? What the hell are you talking about? Eat some weeds.
Well, what if you've been lost out there for days and days? If you got reception on your phone,
lay down and go to sleep is what I'd do. If I got lost out there, I ain't gonna walk forever as if I'm gonna find something. You'd holler for a little bit and nobody come, lay down.
You just lay down there.
At my age, if I was younger, I may try to find something, but hell, I don't know. And this is good place as any is what I'd say, and just curl up, lay down.
Are you saying you lay down and wait for someone to come to you, or just give
just
up and wait to die?
Whatever happens, like I said, it's in Lord's hands. It ain't in mine, so whatever.
So you would just kick back and relax. It's not like a despairing, I'm giving up. I hope somebody shoots an arrow through my heart.
Enjoy the
out bow hunting, things like that.
Outdoors, yeah. Just
you just gonna kick your shoes
off. Listen to the wind blow in the trees. Don't panic, Don't
entwine your fingers behind your head and lean back up against the bark of an old elk.
Yeah,
elm.
Or
an elk. Maybe you got a friendly elk that's your buddy.
No, I ain't gonna have no friendly elk, a deer, anything like that. They ain't friendly.
Or maybe in your dying minutes, the good Lord in his wisdom will send you the friendliest elk.
Well, if he wants to do it, he can. I ain't never seen it yet.
Take care of you.
Old animals don't want to have nothing to do with you. That's what they run from you for.
Isn't there some old Native American legend that when the old man is about to die and he lays up against a tree, that the spirit world sends the friendliest elk to his side to guide him over the Rainbow Bridge?
My Indians and things like that had beliefs, some stuff like that. Of course, they ate berries and things to make them see stuff, smoke all sorts of stuff, come up with all sorts of things,
Yeah. That's what you got to do. You got to get high enough to come up with some spacey shit to start your new religion.
I ain't getting high
and then you got to make sure that them followers of yours are either high or have been so high their mind got scrambled, like a Manson family types.
Well, it must be what Donald Trump's doing then, because I don't understand any of that.
You think Donald Trump is a cult, Trump cult?
I don't know what it is. Why people... I know people don't like, or they do like, I should say, that he don't need anybody's money. So it's nice to see somebody say, to hell with you. I'll give you that. That's good to see. And when somebody up there rolling their eyes and any of that, that's good. I like that. Just wish it wasn't him a doing it, because he's full of it, as far as I'm concerned.
That's a terrible way to start 2016, Jackie. Bad-mouthing the man that 40% of your fellow Republicans
all right.
have embraced to their hearts.
If that's what they want, then they're going to lose. But that's fine. You could have picked someone you could win, but I don't know who the hell that is at this point.
Let's say you don't like... I hate to start off with the politics so heavy before we even do the sponsors, but let me just go down the list, Jackie, because this has been bothering me. We established on here that you do not like the Trump.
No. He's a Yankee. He's the ultimate Yankee. He just don't care what he says, don't care anything about you, don't care about anybody else but himself.
But we've also established that you don't like the Cruz.
No. Are there people who do like him?
We've established that you cannot stand the Bush.
He's an embarrassment to his family, and he's ruined the Bush legacy after making a fool of himself. He needs to go home now.
I don't think you hate him, but you're kind of lukewarm on the Rubio.
Yeah.
He doesn't instill. I guess it's hard when you get up to your age, and you're what, 107?
I ain't that
and
old.
You see a little baby-faced baby head, like Marco Rubio, who literally has the face of a baby.
Yeah.
If he, Joker, New 52 style, cut a baby's face off and put it on his own, that it wouldn't look any more baby-like. I don't know why he would do that. And when I started saying it, it didn't occur to me how awful cutting off a baby's face was.
Yeah, it is. That's awful.
I didn't mean to. That's like one of them jokes you hear when you're like in fourth grade, like dead baby jokes.
I thought you
cut a baby's
cutting
face
a
off.
picture of him on a
That's
magazine,
a
baby.
good.
That's
yeah,
what I thought, like Gerber's baby.
Man, I don't know why I didn't do that.
Gerber's baby, something like that.
Get a big ad of the Gerber's
That's
baby.
what I thought you were saying. I didn't think you were
like
saying
one
cut
of
a
them-
baby's head off. What the hell are you talking about?
Get a Gerber baby poster like you get when you go down to the baby food store.
You
You say,
just
can I
take
get one of them standees? I want to put it in my room.
You don't have to cut it out. You get a Gerber baby picture and get you black magic marker and just draw that
Just
like
trace it.
hair. No, put that hair on it that he got, that
Oh.
old man hair on the baby.
He
There's
is.
Marco Rubio right there. You ain't got to cut up nothing.
You can also just print it out from a picture
Huh?
on a computer.
What is it?
Just print it out on a.
I don't know nothing about that.
So look, how is anybody else even? You like Dr. Ben Carson? But
I like him. He's good.
He's imploded. He's gone. He's
nobody
done.
likes him anymore for whatever reason. I don't know. He ain't said anything any worse than he said at the beginning of it. It's all been pretty consistent as far as I'm concerned with Dr. Ben Carson. But all of a sudden now we don't like him no more. Well,
So, and nobody else matters.
Well,
Yeah, maybe in New Hampshire there's a
used-
Kasich and a Christie.
I
and you hate
used to
them.
say no. I used to say Chris Christie was the only person that, because people will elect that. Well, at one time, people who on the fence, Republican, Democrat, whatever, those people who say they ain't either one, who are full of it, make up your mind what you are, stand for something in your
This
damn
is
life.
war, people.
That's
and you
right.
got to pick a
You
side
damn right. You
and
can't sit
stay
there.
on that side.
That's right. But if those people are more likely to vote for Christie than the rest of them. If Christie, got in better shape, took better care of himself, and because you put him up on there, Hillary Clinton, it's going, he'll say some things that'll, stir it up a little bit. But you put Trump up there, it's going to be a mess. It'll be funny. I enjoy watching it, but it won't be funny when election time comes because ain't enough people going to vote for him.
So you're saying that
And
Chris
Kasich-
Christie needs a romantic comedy montage when he realizes he's got to change his entire life if he really wants that girl to go out with him, and that girl is the president of the United States of America.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Like a funny one with him trying to run and somebody fixes his hair so it doesn't look so weird.
See, they knew back then, he was the one they had to watch out for, and that's what this whole bridge thing was. They brought all that up, the bridge stuff, so we'll take care of him right now, and that's all you heard about. So now when you see him, you just think about him walking across a bridge or doing something on it.
And the bridge is going like creaking under the weight.
Yeah.
And when you say bridge, do you mean bridge mix?
What?
Like Brock's bridge mix?
Brock's what?
You candy, you know what I mean?
I don't eat that kind.
And John Kasich, is that his name? John, Jim?
John
See, we
Kasich.
should know his first name. That's part of the problem.
Well, yeah, if you don't know his first name, then,
I don't even know how to say his last name.
Kasich, I don't know
No,
either.
I think it's I don't know if it's
What, Kasich?
Kasich.
Is it just a K or a K?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't get enough phlegm up to say it right, then I ain't voting for him. All he does is get up there and say, Obama was okay. He's all right. Hey, everybody, don't get so mad about Obama. All y'all mad about it. He's all right. What the hell is with that? He needs to be on the stage with Bernie Sanders. Put him over there. Don't put him on stage with the rest of them. Well, what does it matter, really? What the hell does it matter?
But, Jackie, we just went through all of them. All of them that had the slightest chance of winning. And there ain't one that you like.
Nope.
What are you going to do? Just sit your ass at home?
Now I'd have to do something. I don't know. If it's Trump, I don't know what I'm going to do. But if it's one of the other ones, I don't know what's happening now. I don't know what happened to the Republican Party. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to stay in it. I don't know how I'm supposed to act, behave. I don't know anymore. I'm an old man. It's over with. The country's already ruined anyway. I don't see anybody up on the Republican stages can fix it. You got 8 years of Obama ruining it, and none of them. I hope one of them proves me wrong. I hope it do.
How about this? How about this scenario? It's going to make a lot of crazy people happy, what
Right.
I'm about to say. Listen to this. So Trump keeps attacking Hillary Clinton
Yeah.
with these Bill Clinton allegations.
That's good. That's good. I don't mind him doing that. Like I said, ugly mouth. He needs to talk about ugly stuff. All that Bill Clinton's ugly. He's the one to do it. Let him do it. Yeah.
In this new world where people are starting to sit up and go, hey, wait a minute, maybe we shouldn't treat women like that. And Bill Cosby.
He ain't saying anything wrong with her. He's talking about Bill.
Still, I'm just saying, let's just say some of this stuff starts to take hold and she starts to lose some support. And people are like, wait a minute, some of this is did they cover something up? Is something wrong here? Is he just a Bill Cosby president?
Bill Cosby president.
I'm just saying, let's say something else comes up, like a Benghazi, but real. So Benghazi, Bill Cosby president, a couple of things. There's always stuff floating around, but it usually takes a while for things to take hold. And there wasn't one day where everybody said Obama's a Muslim. But over the course of a few years, after getting all them emails from your uncle and watching Fox News, people just gradually are like, oh, right, Obama's a Muslim. Did anybody ever say he wasn't a Muslim?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying maybe with the accelerated news cycle, these things start to take hold. And Donald Trump, because he can just say anything, actually gets in a few jabs at Hillary Clinton. One of them hits a jugular. She goes down for the count. Donald Trump, nobody can take him seriously anyway. He's never a serious contender. He goes down.
Yeah.
And let's say that the actual Republican that people keep pushing, as Marco Rubio, the establishment candidate, let's say he really is the establishment candidate, ain't nobody going to vote for him either. Jackie, President Bernie Sanders.
Oh, hell. Don't.
President Bernie Sanders.
No, don't say that. That's
It's the people who like Hillary. If Hillary Clinton became unelectable in this scenario due to Donald Trump saying whatever, she puts her support behind Bernie Sanders. Flip-flop it. Instead of us expecting him to say, okay, hippies, go vote for the lady, what's going to happen is she puts her support behind him. He gets all her establishment support. He starts to look better to average actual people. Maybe he keeps saying he can get some Trump supporters. Maybe some of them who like screaming loudmouth old guys come over to the Bernie Sanders train like he says they're going to. Then you got Marco Rubio standing up there in a suit that looks like it was made for a man, and he's a baby.
Yeah,
and he's got the baby face, and everything he says sounds like a baby trying to say important things. He might not win. We might get President Bernie Sanders.
What's your choice between a baby and a senile old crazy man? What kind of choice is that for any American to make?
Is that a movie? Is that something like a grandpa watches a baby?
Maybe. It'd be a good one. That'd be a good movie.
You know what?
If
You combine Grumpy Old Man and three men and a baby and put them together, that would be good.
Well, Marco Rubio and Bernie Sanders.
Or like Robert De Niro and a baby.
Yeah.
And like somebody with Robert De Niro, maybe. Oh, Morgan Freeman. Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman.
I like Morgan Freeman. He's good. I like him. I pretty much most everything he's in, he's always good. Yeah.
No, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and another gangster one.
How old was Henry Fonda when he did, was it the gold pond?
53.
He was not. He's old as hell. How old was he?
I don't know. Phone, how old was Henry Fonda when he did on Golden Pond?
Checking on that. Okay, I found this on the web for was Henry Fonda when he did on Golden Pond.
What?
$600.
Waste of money.
Granny's
Waste of
money
damn
down
money.
the drain.
He was old as hell. I was wondering if, like, people, you look at people, what is Al Pacino's and, what's his, De Niro's, them, or they the same age as he was? Because Henry Fonda played an old man. Because if you'd have put what they do, they in movies trying to play people younger than themselves and dyeing the hair black, it'd be like, Henry Fonda knew better, but if he dyed his hair black, playing a policeman with a leather jacket on or something, just One of them looks at, what is the one? Pacino looks like an old Italian woman with a leather jacket on, trying to solve a crime, which that's fine, and nothing wrong with that.
That'd be a good show, too.
But just give it.
Is Brenda Vaccaro still alive?
Give it to her. Let her do something. He don't need to be taking all the roles like that. But yeah, Henry Fonda has some dignity. When he looked old as hell, he let himself look old as hell. Didn't give a damn. They give him all sorts of awards, everything else for it. He said, "What what kind of movie am I supposed to be in now?" Well, you old as hell. Well, are they in old man roles? Well, probably not many, but here's one of them, and he went and did it. But these people now don't want to get old. They don't think they ever get old. They dye in the hair, everything else.
You say there's a trailer for a new Robert De Niro movie called, I think, is it Dirty Grandpa, Bad Grandpa?
See, I don't want to see that.
He's got his shirt off, having an ab competition with his grandson.
Now, old Clint Eastwood, he did a few, but not too many. What was it? Gran Torino, he's old. Play somebody old.
Sitting in a chair.
That's what you do. Yeah, just sit there and mad as hell. That's what.
He still shoots some people.
Well, he don't shoot nobody in that.
He shoots at them.
He takes a gun out and waves it around.
Gun out,
which that's what old people usually do. They don't necessarily shoot at that and gun knock you down on your rear end, depending on what kind it was. But no, he played an old person like you're supposed to be.
He was racist.
Well, not all old people are racist, if that's what you're trying to imply. I don't appreciate that. That ain't the case. He was in that for whatever reason, but he got over it. At some point, I can't remember what happened.
Not all old people are racist.
That's true.
But all racists are old people.
That ain't true either. That ain't true. There's young racists. There are.
Look at Facebook.
Be mean young people as well as old people. Don't matter how old you are, you still gonna be awful people. Nothing you can do about it.
Not all old people are awful, but all awful people are old.
What?
Is that right? I don't know how. I keep hearing people do that, but that ain't. That seemed to be working for me.
There's plenty of young people as awful as any old person ever was.
Who is the awfulest young person?
How old is Ted Cruz?
I think he's middle-aged.
Yeah.
I think he's 45, 44.
It's young to me.
Sure. I mean, Al Pacino's young to you.
Look at the news. Read the newspaper. Young people doing all sorts of terrible things.
Can we just make Al Pacino, like when you say somebody's old, like, shit, he's old as Al Pacino? Can we just make him old, or standard as old?
Well, Henry Fonda, dad passed on, yeah. He used to play old people. Like he used to play, was he old or blind? I can't remember. Al Pacino.
He was blind.
Same
and kind
thing.
of old.
He's still old. He sit around and mad all the time. But that when he wasn't that old. Now that he's old, he dye his hair black, run around chasing people like he's a policeman or something. That old as hell. Be a lawyer. Matlock, there's a lawyer for you. There's a time to be a police officer in a show, and then there's a time to be a lawyer.
Mm-hmm. To everything there is this season.
Yeah.
And lawyers don't have to run. They just have to sit down, stand up,
yeah.
Kind of walk in front of a jury box.
The best part for an old actor to play is a judge, because he ain't got to do nothing but sit there.
Just sits down.
Don't have to worry about no costumes or nothing like that. Don't even put no makeup on. Just put the robe on, let me sit here, and I just nod and hit the thing. That's what old people won't do. That's what Al Pacino needs to do. Al Pacino needs to be a judge or a lawyer, nothing else.
You'd be a good judge, too, Jackie. Judge Jackie.
Well.
Judge Jackie.
Yeah.
That's what the bailiff would say.
Well.
And then you'd say.
Old TV shows he used to hate. Judge Judy's still on.
I don't know.
Had reruns. I can't remember all of them. Wapner was the first one. He was the best. And then since there's been a bunch since then, I can't keep up with them all.
Is Judge Judy still alive? Phone?
Let me think about that.
Why do you even
Okay, I
ask
found
it?
this on the web for Is Judge Judy Still Alive phone.
Why do
Yeah,
you
I'm not
even-
going to click any of those.
Why do you even
That's too much trouble.
ask it anything? Just so it can answer you and tell you I don't know nothing? That's $600.
2016.
Yeah. I got good sponsor. I got mentioned good sponsor.
Oh, this is great.
Tried talking about all this old stuff. Want to talk about new things.
Kicking off the new year with a brand new sponsor.
Well, it's not brand new sponsor.
Oh.
But it's new and fresh and young. Just come in the season. I don't understand the season, but anyway, it always happen right after Christmas, right around that time. And it's something else. It's going to be Miss Dollarhide, Les Dollarhide. She's got all these fox-faced cats, and you ain't ever seen nothing like them. Look like a cat, little red cat, but then you turn around and look at the face and say, that's a fox. But it ain't. It's a fox-faced cat. And every time she got them in cages, got them on the back of the truck, she's going to have them out here later on this week again. Even if you don't want to buy one, which I don't know, she usually, it depends on the size of them, and she'll work with you if you as far as the price is concerned. That's the reason I can't really say anything on here. You go talk to her about it, and she'll, depending on the income and whatnot, if you got proof of how much you make so much a year, she'll work with you. So it's a sliding scale, as I say.
How much are these cats?
I don't know. They're rare. You don't see nothing like them. So they're
Like
like
$5?
They're like a delicacy or something. We don't.
Why do you keep eating cats?
I don't eat them. I'm just saying they're rare things. That there ain't many of them. I ain't ever seen them anywhere but with her. They're fox-faced cats. The little cats, just like a cat, go in the bathroom in a box like a cat in the house. I think they eat cat food, as far as I know. Play, feather, string, stuff like that, but then look just like a fox in the face. Fox-faced cats. Les Dollarhide, she breeds these things. I don't know how she does it. I don't know the first thing about it. And I watched every animal show, National Geographic Animal Planet show there is, and I ain't ever seen nothing that looks like one of these fox-faced cats. So just like I said, even if you don't want to buy one, don't want to dig deep in your billfold and buy one, come here and look at it. Just bring your children down just to look at it. She don't mind. She'll let you pet them and stuff. If they come out, they're scared in the cage. They all get worried to death being in those cages in the back of that truck. But just come down, take a look at them. Maybe, give them some cat food, calm them down, something. Maybe they'll, I don't know if they purr or nothing. I ain't ever talked to them about that if they purr.
You ever petted one?
I touched one before, but like I said, they just shivering in the. They don't like being in them cages. They just.
Well, it's cold.
Yeah.
Now, this is another example of a friend of yours who brings animals into your parking lot in cages in the back of a truck.
Yeah.
Dr. Birdman, Bird Lady.
Dr. Bird Lady now, yeah. Had to, whatever it is. I don't, trying to be respectful. I don't know. I just.
Leslie Dollarhide. Has she asked about me?
She's always been a lady as far as I know. She's always, but it ain't none of my business.
Well,
one way or the other.
Jackie, we've already established it's 2016. What is gender
I'm trying
really?
to say the right thing. She's a lady. The Mrs. Dollarhide is how I say it. If I don't know about her first name, you say Miss Dollarhide. Dr. Bird Lady's a doctor. Doctor's either way, right? Now, doctor is man or girl. That ain't like a nurse. Used to be years ago, woman come in as a doctor, said, I want to talk to the doctor, not a nurse. And she'd go, I am a doctor. And then, get mad and walk out.
I love that show. I love that show.
That's how it was back in the days. And I ain't saying that's right. That's just how it was.
Or somebody now come in and go, I want to talk to the nurse. And he'd say, I am the nurse.
Yep, that's right. Man's a nurse. Yeah, man. He's a nurse.
Nobody says doctress anymore.
What is it?
Doctress.
I never heard anybody say that.
So, look. So you can go down. She's coming around. She's got her fox-faced cats in the back of a truck. All these beautiful fox-faced cats.
Big Kmart, whatever you call it. And she'll be in Kroger parking lots. Takes them over there. And then Big Lots, too, should be over there. And I know I let her sit out there and show them to everybody. But there's something to see, and if you like what you see, you can take one home with you. So fox-faced cats, it's this time of year, right like I said, every time right after Christmas, right around this time, she breeds them. Again, I don't know how she does it or what she does. I don't think they being modified or anything like that. She ain't no scientist or nothing. She just, she got.
She's getting them from somewhere.
I don't know if she's getting them or she's breeding them herself. I don't know.
But they got to come. There's a source. She had to get the first one from somewhere.
I reckon so.
She didn't make it in a laboratory.
Hey, somebody
she's
got it
just
from
at home, and she's got a house, and it's full of these cats that look like foxes, and they're just fucking and having
watch
babies.
Your mouth. Watch your mouth. You don't have to say that. Hey, watch your mouth. They're just.
And you look in there, and that's a lot to take in because she's got a bunch of these cats. And then you're like, are they cats or are they foxes? And it's mind-blowing. It's got to be a little disturbing.
Fox-faced cats. That's the name of them. That's what they've always been called. What they look like to me. Fox-faced cats, you won't get you one.
And most people buy them as a prank, right? To say, look at here, I got a fox.
What?
And then people think it's a fox, and he says, no, it's a cat. It's a joke, right? Is that why people get them?
I guess you could do that. I don't know. Some people just think, some people like critters, just think they're cute or whatever. I don't know.
Did she say anything about me? Did she listen last week when I was saying that I thought she was hitting on me?
I didn't talk to her. The last thing I talked to her about you.
Did she make any of them shirts? Because she got them shirts.
She got the one. She wears one. If she puts her mind to it, she may sell it. Because there's some people, I'm going to say it right now, ain't going to be able to afford a fox-faced cat, but they still won't remember it. And if you had T-shirts saying, I saw a fox-faced cat or whatever, if they had a picture of it on there, she could sell those to people who can't afford to actually get one with a T-shirt.
How much are these cats again?
Like I said, she'll work with you. It just depends on how much you make per year, what your income is, and, bring proof of, just fill out, bring some receipts, whatever it is you got to do, because, just she'll work with you. That's all I'm going to say.
That makes sense, because I thought she was touching my hand, like coming on to me. Like, I was under the...
Touching you? What?
I'd been doing the whippets, but...
All right.
Now that I think about it, she may have just been steady in my hand, because these are valuable animals.
Well, yeah. They're rare. Like I said, they're rare. You can't, delicacy is the wrong word. That's like food, right? I didn't mean to say that. You don't.
They may taste great.
No, don't say that. She don't make them for eating. She don't. I know she don't for a fact. She don't do that.
This explains why she has such a huge house. Of course, now granted, that house is full of cats. It's going to smell like it. It's got probably like that fox fur all over the place.
Well, that's your business. That's your livelihood. Yeah, that's what, just like I go home and I smell like food, everything else. When I go home and get off work, I work in the kitchen. I had barbecue and sauce and bean spill, everything on me by the time I get done with the day. And that's what you smell like, grease, everything else.
You do smell like your job.
That's what, no matter what your job is. And I ain't saying that's good or bad. It's just, if you work at a perfume counter in the mall or whatever, that's you going to smell like pretty perfume.
You smell like your job.
Yeah. So, I don't know what you was trying to say. She smelled like this. Of course she smells like that.
No, I'm saying the house is going to stink. It's going to be full of cats and cat shit. It's cat food and whatever and fox stuff, I guess.
Any animal's going to have all that. It's
whatever foxes eat, chickens.
Every animal goes to a bathroom. You're trying to make it out like these are the only animal. Every animal goes to a bathroom. Every one of them does.
But the house from the outside is gorgeous. It's not like a damn famous.
You ain't ever been in that house. You don't know first thing what it smells like or looks like or anything in there.
From the outside, I said it's gorgeous. If I wanted to, I could go over there right now and walk up the drive and put my fat little finger on that doorbell and press it and ring it. And she will come to the door and she will say, well, Dunlap, I didn't expect to see you here tonight. And I would say, well, I'm here now, baby. What you got in mind? And she would take me inside there, 25 years my senior, and we would make love all night on that cat hair.
Just enough. I don't talk about older people that way.
I'm just saying you
got no respect for older people, any kind. You talk bad about
Bernie
Sanders.
She ain't that old.
Well, you talk bad about Bernie Sanders as much as you want. I don't care about that. Don't talk about it.
I'm just saying she wants what I got.
She don't want anything to do with you.
She either touched my hand when I was younger and touching these cats and had done whippets, or she was making sure I didn't drop a very expensive animal.
Yeah.
But either way, I could get with that tonight. No. I could make a phone call right now.
Nah, you ain't gonna do nothing.
And I would be named heir to the fox-faced cat fortune.
Shut the hell up. You're just full of it. Just shut your mouth.
Someday soon, I may be Mr. Dollarhide.
And then your house gonna smell. Your house,
No, I'll keep my apartment in my granny's basement.
No, your basement, and that smells bad. And you ain't even got no animals down there. That smells like 4 or 5 different kinds of animals went to the bathroom down there, and you ain't got a one of them. So don't talk about somebody else's house smelling like animal bathroom.
I'm only assuming.
Whatever.
So that's Fox Face Cats, folks. You know them, you love them. Come down and touch them, even if you can't afford them.
You don't say it, I'll say it. Fox Face Cats down at my store. Go Big K, not Circle K, Big K, Kmart. I don't remember which. I can't ever get that straight. And then Big Lots and
K's
Kroger's.
Jewelers.
Look around. If she's there, you're going to see it because there'll be a crowd around that truck. Everybody going to be looking at that like, what, she got a bunch of them foxes. No,
but don't come down there with your poor ass self saying, oh, I'm broke, but I guess I'll get me a fox face cat.
She'll work with you. I didn't. She never said that once. I said she will work with you. The payment, installments, however you want to work it, she'll figure it out. She'll do it.
If you know how to make T-shirts, she might work with you. Or sweatshirts. She's got a sweatshirt, and I think that's a better idea. Anybody can make a T-shirt, but if you got a sweatshirt,
something nice, yeah.
You know it's special. So that's Fox Face
Cats.
Jackie, speaking of the new year and new things and new beginnings and the word new.
Yeah.
I got a sponsor this week that I think you're really going to like, and it's called The New Square. Folks, we talked about it last week. We are at the dawning of something special that you're going to want to tell your kids about. When they say, hey, I was just at the square, and you say, you mean the new square? They're like, no, it's been the square since I've been alive. That's because you're old, but you were there for the start. And you can tell your children, I remember when it was the new square. And they'll say, what are you talking about? I'm going to call Dunlap. He's cool. Maybe he'll tell me what my crazy mother and or father is talking about. And they'll call me up and they'll say, hey, Dunlap, you're cool. Even all these years later. Was the square at one time called the new square? And I'll say, you know what? It was. And thank you for showing me respect.
Why?
Someday I may ask you to do me a favor, and you can't say no, okay?
What the hell are you talking about?
And they'll say, whatever you say, Dunlap. And I'll say, I have an army of little motherfuckers like you.
Hey, watch your mouth. I ain't gonna hear it.
I appreciate you showing me respect, but remember, you mean nothing to me. I will use you up and throw you away.
All right, enough.
Goddamn Dixie cup.
Hey, watch your mouth. I don't want to hear blasphemy. I don't want to hear language. Do that on your own time. Say it wherever you want. I don't want to hear that.
Go back in there and tell your mother and or father to shut the F up.
Hey, watch it.
I said
I know what it means. Just still don't want to hear it. Your
Click.
mouth is filthy.
It was me hanging up. Kids love me.
What?
The new square, folks, 2016, 2016. We are done with old things and old squares. You can't even get. Have you been down to the square lately, Jackie?
You can't get to it because it's like a damn circus down there. Animals, everything else.
You got Murky Shellback and his double-decker bus hauling that boat. You got waste and feed wagons. You got animals. You've got tutors. You've got preachers or deacons and monkeys. You've got Golden Monster. Delicious, but impossible to get
I love
to.
Golden Monster. I hope a Golden Monster, as soon as they open up something on the new square, I'll be over there because they need to open up Golden Monster too and put it on the new square because I miss eating them. That's the best Chinese buffet in town, and I ain't had it in months.
You can't. Right now, they're operating out of a shower stall on a flatbed wagon attached to the Murky Shellback's caravan around the square.
Pitiful.
And, they it's just, you're going to get burned. You're going to get some of that sticky sauce on your forearms. It's not going to come off.
They better than that. They don't need to be working out of one of those. They need to be in a restaurant, regular restaurant.
Been talking to Orange Chicken Trough out of Smyrna. I told you that. So I don't know if Golden Monster's going to make it to the new square.
Yeah.
I mean, she's talking to a lot of different people.
I'll try another one. I ain't going to go to but one Chinese buffet. I'll go to another one. If it's good, I'll go to it too. But so far, Golden Monster is only. That's my favorite place, yeah. Got all the different kinds of chicken, just buffet Chinese food. Everybody knows what it is.
Sure.
Out, yeah.
Well, what all is there? What all is in there?
I don't know the
green
names
beans.
Green beans. You get
they got them tapioca pudding at the end of it.
Settle
Settle your stomach, all that grease.
Jello and stuff.
Jello, that oranges.
Soup, I like it hot.
Oh, all them different kinds of soups, and you get wontons.
Dark color soup, hot, whatever's in
sweet.
it. I don't even know what's all in it.
That's what'll burn the shit out of you. You get some of that on.
Don't say it like it.
If you get some, that's napalm like.
Well, it's hot. Be careful with something that's hot.
Well, they got to jump on that. This is what we're saying. It's not going to happen like that. Whatever Chinese buffet comes into the new square, nobody's going to be hopping on and off with a big vat of hot and sour soup.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Right now, the only thing at the new square is Thick Set Pants. Now, Judy Ull, owner and operator of Thick Set Pants, is behind this whole operation. She said, I'm going to get back into the Thick Set Pants game. She went down to the square. She said, this is a mess.
Yeah.
I'm going to start my own square. And she went in that abandoned, easily flooded lot over by the original bypass. That's where new square is going to be. So go on down to Thick Set Pants if you are thick set or you are married to someone who's thick set or having an affair with someone who's thick set.
Hey,
go on down to Thick Set Pants. She ain't got no pants in there right now. All she has is drawings and plans.
Why do you go
zoning
down there?
applications.
Why does she just get the pants and then open up? That don't make any sense to me. But
she has artists. She went down.
If I want a pair of pants, I don't want to go look at pictures of pants. I can do that from home. There's catalog.
No, she doesn't have pictures of pants. She has pictures of the new square. She went down to Inky. She said, Inky, can you draw me up? I'm going to describe to you what I want this new square to look like. And I want you to draw me some pictures, and I'm going to hang them all inside of Thick Set Pants. So that when people come down to Thick Set Pants, they can see what new square is going to be all about.
That's what you call plans. What is it?
Artist concept. Yeah, he did some different styles. He did when they're like coming soon.
Architecture.
Yeah, so he did some architectural plans. That's not his forte. He also did some just sort of like
he can draw anything.
Yeah,
good,
pie in the sky. Here's
good.
What we'd like it to look like. He did a portrait of Judy, spitting image.
He's good at drawing little funny characters. Yeah, he'll look at somebody and like if you got big buggy eyes or something, he'll make them twice as buggy. It's funny is what I think. I always said he'd be good doing a cartoon strip, but he he don't know how to write the words or anything. He just draw a picture.
Well, I mean, he writes words, but they're not. I mean, he writes letters, but they're not words.
It looked like when the little bird, Snoopy Bird, talk. It's just lines and stuff.
He can get sometimes that's a recognizable vowel.
I can't tell the difference.
So Inky's been doing some concept work for Judy, and you can go down there. Don't expect any thick set pants, folks, but expect the future because that's what you're going to get. New square, and she's even. If you go down there, now this is in the old Speedy Sack because they went to Speedy Sack 2 over by the other bypass. So what you want to do when you're going to go down there, you're going to say, well, what's next? You're going to just natural human curiosity. It's like, what's the next door? And you're going to see that old flooded out well house. You're going to see some blankets on the floor, and you're going to see some damn cat toys. And you're going to say, what is that? Is that left over from a flood? Was there a horrible flood that just deposited cat toys and blankets in that old well house? No, because she's been talking. Judy Ull, folks, has been talking to Leslie Dollarhide. And guess what? Fox Face Cat's storefront.
Well, I thought she don't have them but one time a year, though, is what she said. Usually, that she don't go around until right after Christmas.
Now, I asked Judy, I said, first, did Leslie say anything about me? Does she think I'm cute? Does she think, do I need to lose weight?
Right. I don't want to hear any of
Did
this.
she say,
I don't
like,
care
if
what
he
you
had a
said about
career?
you and any of that.
Judy said, well, she didn't talk about you, Dunlap, but what she did talk about was that she was going to have to get these cats. Judy called it making love.
What?
Like 2-3 times as much. Because she needs litters of fox-faced cats year-round now. So you got your 2 anchor stores. You are going to have thick-set pants.
Which ain't there yet. There ain't no thick-set pants there yet.
There's a sign up. There's a store, the physical location. There's no pants.
Well,
no, there are no
hell
pants.
would you go there then if you want
to
thick-set
see
pants?
what's coming.
I don't care what's coming. Why not go? That you told me what's coming. That's
Yes.
fine. That's all I need to know.
It's
Let
like
me know
a
when it's there.
museum to the future.
Just let me know when it's there, and then I'll go down there. Because otherwise, I ain't going to go there anyway. I don't need no thick-set pants.
It's like Tomorrowland, except better because they didn't make a movie about it. That's terrible.
Well, I don't.
Also, second anchor store, going to be the second corner down there, closer to the creek, so they got to figure that out. The flooding problem is going to be because it's been raining, right? So already they can see, well, this is going to cause in the future at some point. Now you can get your truck up there right now, but in the future there's going to be a lot of helpless kittens in this well house, and we cannot have the floodwaters like in the middle of the night getting a call like you better get down there and bring a lot of pet carriers.
Well,
so they've got some work to do, but again, 2016, we're talking about the future.
Open it. Take care of all that first, and then take
there are
the
no animals in danger yet. So far, all that's happened is Inky has been drawing a lot of fox-faced cats.
I don't know about that. Well,
and so me and Inky are going over to Leslie Dollarhide.
If he's drawing the pictures, then he needs to give that to her to make another T-shirt with.
Well, that's a good idea. Well, we're going over there because Inky needs some models.
Yeah.
So he called Leslie Dollarhide, and who knows how that conversation went. But all we know is that we're going over there. Leslie Dollarhide, I think she thinks she's modeling for him. So I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, Judy's portrait that Inky did is really good, but it's a little risque. So, and you know how Leslie Dollarhide is, so I don't know what's about to happen in this fox-faced cat sex house.
I don't want to.
Me and Inky are going over there. I said, Inky, I hope you got your pen ready. You get it? Like his pen is a dick.
Hey, watch your mouth. I'm not going to hit.
So that is thick-set pants for all your thick-set pants needs. New Square.
Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are. Both of them.
I asked Jackie Bros.
Folks, we hope you had a happy new year. It's 2016 now.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing that is going to mark you as so 2015, just cut it out.
What is it?
Let's get ready for, put on your new pants. Put on your new hat. Put on all your new clothes and get ready for 2016. Don't stand in that damn 2015 mud and muck and mire like lost in the swamp. Come out to the highway where we are. This highway is going all the way to 2017.
All right.
Shit, you don't want to be left 2 years behind. So come on, let's go. Come on, it'll be fun. 2016, can you even believe it? We're going to get a new president this year.
Yeah, that's good, I guess. As if Obama's gone. Say goodbye. It's one good thing. But it's probably going to be somebody worse or just as bad.
All right, well, the future's depressing, Jackie, but
Yeah.
let's forget everything I just told you.
If it's the president on either side, Republican, Democrat, it's going to be awful. We already went through that. Ain't nobody looking. Well, I'm looking for, so look forward to the next worst president, and then look forward to another ISIS attack. What else we got to look forward to? What,
All right, well, let's go back to the swamp. Let's get back in the muck and the mud of 2015. Take off all your new clothes, put your old clothes on, and just go naked. It's a swamp. I mean, you might get a leech up in you. Listen, folks, let's talk about Jackie. A lot of people do this time of year. This is a perfect opportunity for us to look back and reflect. Let's talk about the top news stories of 2015. Top news stories of 2015. It's always fun to look back and see how far we've come. Just kind of take the measure of the year before we go into the new one. Sort of a
what
last
is
look.
the top stories? ISIS attacking Trump. What else you want to look at?
Well, I mean, sure, if you just want to dwell on the negative, but what about
I'm waiting. What?
Well, I mean, I didn't prepare anything. I just thought we'd
Thought you would what?
wing it. I mean, I
Wing
thought you'd
what?
have. I didn't know you was going to be so depressed.
What
I
do you
thought
mean
you'd have
I'm so
some
depressed?
good.
That's what the world is. It's what the world come to now. It's just a mess. Everything's terrible. What am I supposed to look forward to? Just more of the same? No, it's going to get worse. I don't remember anything getting better. Everybody got little phones, $600 phones on them. They're supposed to do everything, don't do a damn thing. What else? I don't know.
Well, did that Doritos Taco come out this year, or when was that?
I don't remember Doritos Taco. That's a year or two ago, wasn't it? It's more than a year.
I don't know.
We ate a Dorito Taco before 2015. I know we did. It might have just been a special thing I had for a little while.
Maybe it was special now than
and 2015. Full
2015.
time. Well, all right, you got that, I guess, yeah. Had people like Star Wars.
Yeah,
Everybody
Star
like
Wars,
that,
man. What about Star Wars?
Don't mean a thing to me.
What about
of
all
lights
them
and colors and noise? That's, I don't need that.
Serial? Did you listen to Serial podcast?
What is it?
Empire. That's a
What?
TV show.
I don't know it.
Fred Thompson passed away.
That's terrible. Awful.
But it was a news story that we.
It was a terrible news story. All right, Fred Thompson passing away. Oh, ISIS and Donald Trump. What else?
Okay, come on. There's got to be some good. Here we go. I'm going to look this up. Here we go. We got top news stories of 2015. Here we go.
What are they?
This is on CNBC. Their top stories of 2015. This is by unique visitors. So what stories got the most hits? So this is the biggest stories, and you know that people
Most what?
the people that looked at the stories the most. The Dirty Dozen, the adult entertainment industry.
All right. I don't want.
Is one of the most.
That ain't nothing I want to know about it. Don't even read it. I don't care anything about it.
CNBC does what? Okay, listen. CNBC does an annual Dirty Dozen list of the porn industry's top stars.
What?
The 2016 edition of the list will be out in a couple of weeks.
I don't care. I don't matter how they can keep
Folks,
it.
I
don't
just
want
pulled this
anything
up
in a
on my
couple of weeks.
phone just as a lark, and now I find out there's a porn list coming out on CNBC in a couple of weeks. And
It sounds like would be on CNBC. Didn't they have a damn presidential debate on there at one time or another?
Who can remember? Those things are all blurring together.
Well, it's that and porno.
Yep.
It's what the world's come to. I got my phone, look at pornos on.
It's better than a debate. Even you can admit that.
I don't like either one of them. Thank you.
Suddenly, 2016 is looking up. Jackie tried his best to poo-poo an entire 365, if that's how many days are in a year. Days in a year. And all I got to do is pull out this phone, which Jackie mocks, and got a big mass media porn story coming up.
All right, I don't want to hear it. That's between you and your phone. I don't need to hear it. Nobody else wants to hear it. I don't care about it.
Stock markets went down on August 21st.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
That. New York Stock Exchange goes down. Oh, went out. There was a glitch in July. Do you remember that?
No.
A big explosion in China.
Nope.
GOP debate.
Yeah. That's Trump. Yeah.
Unboiling an egg.
What?
When you boil an egg, there's not much more you can do aside from eat it. Right? Wrong. Scientists figured out a way to pull apart the tangled proteins in a cooked egg white, and the implications are huge. Read all about the unboiled egg. The scientists learned how to unboil an egg, Jackie.
Why the hell for?
They can take an unboiled egg and unboil it.
Why would... That's scientists for you, yeah. That messing the weather up and unboiling eggs. That's how many millions of dollars does Obama give scientists to do that mess?
Look, all I'm saying, I don't want to stand in the way of a good Obama bashing, but all I'll say is that to me it's inspirational because it says no matter how bad you mess up, you don't go, well, you can't unboil an egg. Well, you can.
Don't nobody want to unboil an egg. Why not just eat the egg before you boil it? If you want it unboiled, don't boil the damn thing. You don't boil an egg and say, hell, I wish I hadn't boiled this damn egg. That don't make a damn bit of sense.
You go stand me, you tell me you've never stood in your kitchen and experienced that moment of regret when you say, why did I do this?
If I want to boil eggs, I boil the eggs. If I don't want to be boiled, I don't put it in the hot boiling water. It don't make a damn bit of...
It must be great to live in a world of such certainty.
If you make a potato salad or something, you boil some eggs, and then but that's what you do. But if you want eggs for breakfast, if you want scrambled eggs or easy or whatever, you don't boil the damn thing.
It must be wonderful
to live. That's if scientists
in a world of black and white. You never...
I mean black and white. It's either boiled or it ain't boiled. You don't boil it if you don't want it boiled.
Well, you never stood over a boiled egg and said, I should have scrambled this motherfucker.
No, I don't. And I didn't use that language. Watch your mouth.
In your mind, you might have.
I didn't do nothing of the sort.
Maybe you just watched Eddie Murphy Raw and that language was percolating in your brain.
I like Eddie Murphy, but I don't like that stuff. I like it when it talks to animals. That's funny Eddie Murphy. Good Eddie Murphy when it talks to animals. Doolittle, that's good. I don't like all the filthy stuff he used to do. He quit that. He turned a new leaf, started making good stuff, and that's what I like, old Eddie Murphy. As funny as can be, he don't need all that filth. He proved it to everybody.
What if you said, I'm going to make a big bucket of tuna salad. So I got to boil my eggs, and you boil about 2 boxes of eggs.
Why would you...
And you're like, you know what? I think instead of making all this tuna fish, I'm going to go to Old Charlie's instead. So then what? Then you got...
I guess call up a scientist and see how much he going to charge you to come over there and unboil the egg for you. It's all for money. It's all the racket. The scientists, all that stuff. The weather's going bad. They doing all that for some reason. It's making money. It's all it is. Unboil an egg.
I'm just saying,
there's diseases and stuff. There's Alzheimer's. There's cancer. Try to do some of that if you're a scientist. Why don't you try to save some people instead of unboiling a damn egg?
Think about it like this, Jackie. Look at my life as an egg. People would say, "Oh, it's bold. He ain't never gonna." As cool as he is. He ain't never going to get that ship righted. He ain't never going to turn it around. Not true. That egg is already boiled, they'll say. And I look at them and I'll say, what? No. First of all, I don't know if you heard. Maybe you ain't been on CNBC.com lately, but you can unboil an egg. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unboil the egg of my life.
I don't know first thing about it.
So that's unboiling an egg. Number 4 was debate winners and losers. So that's 2 debates. It's kind of the same thing as the.
That's all we got to look forward to is everybody unboiling eggs. Well, come on, 2016. I can't wait.
Number 3 most popular story was Starbucks Red Cup.
Christmas is over. If you want to stay mad all year, that's fine. But wait till you got next Christmas to be mad at Starbucks. I was mad at him too. Don't get me wrong, but it's
now
over
you
with
drinking
now.
out of a red cup.
That ain't Starbucks. It ain't Christmas either, is it? If it's Christmas, I might have a snowman or something on there, but it ain't Christmas.
Christmas is over. New Year's has come.
There's plenty of stuff to get mad about. Just wait till next year. Starbucks gonna do something to make you mad on Christmas. Just hold off till then.
The dress. Remember this dress?
No.
Is it a dress? Is it gold or is it white? Is that?
And blue and gray.
Yep. That's the number 2 story.
Yeah.
Number 1 story, the millionaire janitor.
Well.
I don't know this story.
Well.
Sometimes people assume that those working quiet jobs in quiet places don't have much going for them. That's true, don't you think, Jackie?
I guess, hell, I don't know.
Ron Reed was different. The Vermont gas station attendant and janitor lived a simple life, but he was keen on reading the financial newspapers. No one expected that when he died, he'd have an $8 million fortune to leave the local library and hospital. Just a regular old man. Look at here. He looked kind of like you, except he's got just a mustache. He looks kind of like a Walter Cronkite.
He ain't got a beard. He got a mustache on.
But he got a red plaid shirt.
Yeah.
Reed's tale was far and away our most read story of 2015. 50% more readers than the next story on.
Good for him, yeah.
Everybody wanted to read about this dumb old man who turned smart.
Well,
I don't know if that was the point of the story. Everybody thought he was dumb, and guess what? He was socking that money away, and that makes him smart.
man, scientists make everybody. They made a movie about that years ago. Well, Cliff Robertson.
Phenomenon.
Yeah. No, that's I like Phenomenon. That's different. He gets smart too. I'm talking about older than that. Old Cliff Robertson. They give him put something in and make him smart. He's, messed up beforehand, all messed up in the head, and then they make him smart. Phenomenon, he wasn't messed up in the head. He just a regular fella, I guess. And then the lightning strike him, I can't remember. And then they get real smart. I like Phenomenon's friend. He's good in that one of her messed up eye. He's good. I like that actor, whatever his name is.
He is good. Phenomenon's friend.
But he didn't have no money or nothing like that. He didn't give no money to nobody. He just got real smart, told people how to do stuff, which I guess you're supposed to do if you're smart. I don't know. But old Cliff Robertson, right? Cliff Robertson was slow, mentally slow, whatever you want to call it, however you say it now. And then they give him something, and then he's a genius or something. So as Phenomenon, instead of doctors, it's made it lightning.
So that's the top news stories of 2015.
Yeah.
Folks, we hope your 2015 was as good to you as it was to us.
Yeah, I guess we're going to keep doing this through. That's something that's good. Y'all gave us some money. We wouldn't be doing this.
That should be the top
have this
story.
Thing on there, this top story. Y'all give us money and doing this again. Of course, the bad thing about that is that it's election time and we have to look at that. And that's so be it. That's just what it is. But thank you for trying. I appreciate it, everybody.
Thank you kindly, everybody. Thanks. And to get this New Year's off to a great start, why don't you go on YouTube and iTunes and Facebook.
Such is. Rating reviews on it all. Tell your neighbor about it. Tell your uncle about it. They don't have to give no money. Of course, I don't blame you. If they say, well, they didn't give no money, why the hell am I got to tell them about this? So I understand that. But, more people see us, the better, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, if you give us money, then we working for you. That's all that matters. Yeah, the hell with everybody else.
Basically, y'all paid us for a job that we have to do for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Although it's not so much a salary, it's just to buy lights with.
Yeah.
But who needs a salary in 2016? We're post money.
Yeah.
and gender.
We appreciate it. Thank you kindly.
And
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
hope
everybody.
this year we somehow get through it. We'll bear through it with you. We'll see what happens.
we'll be here. We'll be checking in with you at the end of 2016, or at least after the election.
If we make it through it.
If we make it through it, we'll be here talking to you for at least the next 11 months.
And if you make it through it too, we hope you all stick around too. It ain't
Yeah,
just
we
us.
hope we all make it.
Yeah, let's all try
to be there for each other and help each other make it through the night.
If I don't make it, don't worry about it. Don't say no. I don't want nobody to shed a tear. Just think he's happy.
We won't.
Happy where he's at. Yeah.
Yep. We'll do that too.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You're supposed to wave.
All right. Also, we're doing these on video for YouTube. So
Yeah.
if you're just listening to it, you can also watch us do this on YouTube. There's a
Ah,
video of
man.
it with us actually doing it. Like we're waving right now.
And what the Beverly Hillbillies say? Y'all come back.
Like we're coming out on the rich fancy porch, but we're not. We're just down here.
Yeah, it's in here. Yeah.
So if you just listen to this, we're waving. Keep waving.
All right.
If you just listening, we're waving. But if you're watching it, you don't need us. That's where it gets messed up. Because if you're watching it, you don't need us to say we're waving. We're waving. But if you're listening, you're not gonna know we're waving if we don't tell you.
Yeah, they don't have to know.
That's true.
You
It can
just
be
say goodbye. This for people to say goodbye, and then you just say goodbye. That's it.
yeah, and it
All
can
right.
be a different experience for everybody. We don't
right.
need the same thing for everybody.
All right, turn this off.
Okay, goodbye.